Welcome to Clearbrook Studio. Chuck Berry always claimed that he reached back to his high school days when he was playing a lot of Bob Wills' Western swing for Ida Red as the basis for his adaptation that became the 1955 career-making super hit, Maybelline. We'll never know for sure since he liked to make stuff up to mess with interviewers. But in any case, his claims sent me searching YouTube for Bob Wills' version recording of Ida Red, which turned out to be a very short search because there are lots of videos on YouTube of Bob Wills doing Ida Red, and even more videos on YouTube of other people doing Ida Red. It was not a Bob Wills song. It was others before him and after him. Yeah, I think Bob Wills first recorded Ida Red in 1938, but others were recording it back even as far as the early 1920s. And now here's the thing. Just as Maybelline is said to be a derivation of Ida Red is said to be a derivation of an earlier hit called Sunday Night. You don't remember Sunday Night? Well, it was a blockbuster in 1878. Wills and many others played it with a 2/4 swing dance beat. Bill Monroe and his acolytes all played it as bluegrass. Woody Guthrie's version, don't even know what to call it, folk, country, who knows what. What I call it is primitive. Check it out if you want to. Woody Guthrie, 1944, Ida Red. It is so primitive, only a Guthrie purist could enjoy it. Now, in spite of Guthrie, the song was very popular all over the country in the 1920s, 30s, and the 1940s. And in the 1940s is the era that Chuck Berry was in high school, playing almost exclusively Bob Wills and Bob Wills type country western swing. So he certainly would have known this song and performed it many times. He would not have recorded it in those days, however, because no one had heard of Chuck Berry outside of St. Louis, and so no one was interested in doing his recordings yet. But he knew the song well. There are so many versions. You got to just make up your mind how you're going to do it. This is my version. Lights in the parlor, fires in the grate. Clock on the mantel says getting late. Curtains on the window, snowy white. Parlor's pleasant on a Sunday night. Ida Red, I'm a plumb fool about Ida Red. Lamp on the table, picture on the wall. There's a pretty sofa, and that's not all. If I'm not mistaken, and I'm sure I'm right, somebody else is in the parlor tonight. Ida Red, Ida Blue, I'm in love with Ida too. Chicken in the bread pan, pecking out dough. Granny, will your dog bite? No, child, no. Hurry up, boys, don't fool around. Grab your partner and truck on down. Ida Red, Ida Green, prettiest gal I ever seen. My old missus swore to me when she died she'd set me free. Lived so long, her head got bald, she took a notion not to die at all. Ida Red, Ida Yellow, she makes me one happy fella. Lights are burning dim, fires are getting low. Somebody says it's time to go. I hear a whisper, gentle and light, don't forget to come next Sunday night. Ida Red, Ida Brown, proud to take this gal to town. Ida Red, I'm a plumb fool about Ida Red. Ida Red, I'm a plumb fool about Ida Red. So long.